One of the best ways to encourage kids to be entrepreneurs is to let them go through this exploratory process and to try and to fail, and then to, reevaluate and try again and try something different and try a new approach. And that to me is on the chart. That's what it means by entrepreneurship time. So if she's like, well, gosh, I should try and make some muffins. Fantastic. So she's going to, first of all, start by practicing making muffins. That's entrepreneurship time, because she's working on something that she's going to try to make money with. She's going to work on fixing up a bike. That's the essence of it, I think. And that's going to vary for every kid depending on their age. When before we traveled last year, before we moved out of our house in Georgia, the two youngest got a bunch of toys that they didn't want. And they set up a little table on the side of the road and they sold them, right? It's just things like that. It's just literally encouraging them. And here's the key. It's encouraging them to pursue their ideas, even if I think they won't work. If you allow them to pursue them, when they try it themselves and then they don't get the results they want, then they're open to the feedback. That's the most powerful teaching time. Because then they're like, gosh, why didn't it work? You walk through all the different scenarios of why it didn't work so that we can try again. And that to me is kind of just the essence of the process. It's those types of things. And that's the other key piece, that this is why I start out with always encouraging their ideas, because the reality is it is going to be a ton of work. Entrepreneurship is not easy. It's hard work. Now, the payoffs can be much greater because of the amount of work required. But if you start with that with kids, that's discouraging. Like, nobody wants to hear that, right? They want to think, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make so much money from just putting my muffins out there or whatever. But you begin this process of allowing them to pursue their idea, and then you encourage them to keep going by helping them troubleshoot and analyze and think of how they can make tweaks and change and improve and grow. That's where the real power comes in, because, well, and that's true for all of us. Like, hopefully we're all trying to be entrepreneurs, and yeah, there are legit obstacles and challenges, and the real rewards come after we keep pushing forward and keep iterating and keep fine tuning. Because the truth is, like, there's a flow of money you can tap into, but it requires consistent effort and focus to be able to figure out what your thing is. But when you figure out, here's the market and here's what I can offer them, then it's like, ooh, there we go. That's a process.